We are 5 days into Diamine's Inkvent 2021, and I have been pretty excited so far. The inks have all been very interesting, and while I have my definite favorites so far, I am pretty happy overall. I think the first one, Seize the Night, is probably my least favorite out of this first batch. Again, I am using the terrible paper swatch cards. I am just trying to get through them at this point, although maybe I should just give up and I don't know, give them to my kids and I can go find better paper. Anyway, it was a neat kind of dusty purple, which you can see on the first calendar day. And even though it said standard, it does have quite a bit of sheen. I think I dislike it, you know, overall. Like, it's not a terrible color, but the smell, just as I was using it, was really bad. I did not like the smell. And then, unsurprisingly, I loved Garland. My love affair with teals, with sheeners and shimmers. It just did all of that for me. Third up was Ash, and I really loved this one. It was so interesting how it went down green, and then as it started to dry, it really shaded and it turned gray. It's so pretty. I haven't done any chromatographies yet. We'll see when I get to them, but I've enjoyed watching like Manda's videos, and that has chromatography, and I think Chris Sansa's videos have chromatography as well, so I look forward to doing them eventually myself, but haven't done it yet. Fourth was Tempest, and oh my gosh, I love this one. I don't know, I think it and Garland are tied for me so far because they're just such different inks, but I love how this one is like this dark stormy gray color. It's like a blue black, and that shows more in the Tomoe River swatch here and on the calendar page. But that gold shimmer with a little bit of sheen, oh god, it's just so beautiful. And then Harmony is a really nicely shading purple. When I started to swatch it, I wasn't too excited, but as I wrote with it, I liked it more. Like, it's a very interesting shading purple. And so far I've just used my glass dip pen because I still have all of my pens full or filled or needing to be cleaned or whatever from 30 inks, and I just don't feel like dealing with that again for this, so I'll probably mostly just use the dip pen and do swatches and whatnot. But yeah, I can tell that I'm gonna really like getting some of these into actual pens so I can really see how they behave with that. Something else I really liked about Garland was that it reminded me a lot of Birmingham Pen Company Petroleum. This base color seems to be a very, very close match to that. So, which is that it's one of my favorite teals, which means it's also a close match to Color Versus Pale Blue Dot. Those are some of my favorite teals. So this fits right in there for me. So a quick little visit back through the pages I did. Here's Seize the Night, and I wrote a poem from Mary Oliver. She's one of my favorite poets. So it's you know, it's kind of hard to get a good feel for it off of the glass dip nib because it holds so much ink, but it's pretty. There's lots of shimmer, but again, I just really disliked the smell of this, so it was not pleasant to use. And this was beautiful. I love Garland. As you know, teals are my favorite color category of ink. Absolutely beautiful. The shimmer does not seem to show up much in the writing, and I don't know, that might just be because it's the dip pen and, you know, the shimmer seems to settle quickly in the bottle, but it looks like there is some pretty, look at that blue shimmer, it's so pretty. over to ash, beautifully shading gray, but it's just so interesting how it goes down as this very different green and then it dries to this. It was so cool to watch. Tempest, I love. Not usually a blue that I go to, that I'm drawn to, but so beautiful on this page and with this shimmer and the little bit of sheen that you get, gorgeous. I will definitely want to get it into a pen and try it further. And then Harmony, which really surprised me with how much I liked it coming off of the glass dip nib. So there we are for the first 5 days. Thanks so much for being here, and I'll see you next time. Bye!